Happening today, a federal court hearing in Portland, Oregon for a man accused of trying to crash a commercial airplane. KTVU's Andre Sr. live in our newsroom of what we learned about the Pleasant Hill man and the criminal cases against Joseph Emerson, as well as reports he'd struggled with depression.
Well, Garcia, online records show Emerson's hearing is set for 1:30 this afternoon. He'll be escorted to the courthouse by U.S. Marshals. Emerson currently faces a federal charge of interfering with a flight crew and attendants. That's up to 20 years in prison if convicted on this single count. Prosecutors could add more charges today. He's pleaded not guilty in the state court earlier this week on charges including attempted murder. His attorney says the defense will pursue a diligent investigation into all facts and circumstances leading up to what happened last Sunday. Investigators say this Alaska Airlines pilot was off duty at the time, sitting in the cockpit of a Horizon Air flight bound for SFO when he allegedly tried to shut off the engines. While it's too early to know a possible motive, Emerson told investigators he had been depressed and had just suffered through the death of his best friend. Some aviation experts theorize he may have suffered a mental breakdown.
If you go into the medical examiner's room and you have a broken arm, you can see that. If you go in with a broken leg, you can see that. But mental health is very tricky because it's almost like invisible arrows that are stuck in you and you can't see them.
The FAA requires commercial pilots to undergo medical exams every 6 months to 5 years, depending on the type of aircraft they fly and their age too. The FAA says it takes mental health issues such as depression very seriously. Pilots are encouraged to seek help.
So it is up to the pilot to self-report his or her mental health conditions. For example, anxiety, depression, sadness, use and abuse of alcohol.
Pilots who openly disclose mental health issues fear it will ruin their careers. It could take years before they are allowed to operate a transport plane again. When Emerson was taken into custody, he told authorities that he had taken magic mushrooms 2 days earlier, was dehydrated, and had not slept in 40 hours, Dave.
All right, Andre, thank you.